Need to extract just the server command from a FastMCP configuration without parsing raw JSON by hand. You'll see how to pipe the generated MCP JSON directly into JQ to pull out exactly what you need, whether it's the command, arguments, or environment variables, without writing custom parsing logic.
bin bash. Config equals $FastMCP install MCP JSON server. Hi name CI server. Echo config JQ SCI server. Command. Hash output UV.
This demonstrates the configuration as code pattern for server deployment, where infrastructure requirements are declared in a structured format rather than hard-coded in scripts. The MCP JSON standard creates a portable, client-agnostic way to define server execution parameters, including commands, arguments, and environment variables. What makes this distinctive is its separation of deployment concerns from application logic, enabling consistent server launches across different environments and tools. The pattern works by externalizing server configuration into a standardized JSON schema that any MCP-compatible client can consume. Clients read this declarative configuration to determine how to launch and manage servers, while the actual server code remains unchanged. This creates a clean boundary between what the server does and how it should be executed, allowing for environment-specific customization without modifying the core application. This approach solves the problem of environment-specific deployment complexity by providing a single source of truth for server configuration. It's particularly valuable in CI/CD pipelines, team environments, or when working with multiple MCP clients that need identical server setups. The trade-off is the initial setup of configuration files, but this is offset by the long-term benefits of consistency, portability, and reduced deployment errors across different execution contexts. Let's break it down line by line.
bin bash. Config equals $FastMCP install MCP JSON server. Hi name CI server.
This captures the output of FastMCP install as a bash variable, storing the server configuration in JSON format. The name flag labels this configuration as CI server for later reference, enabling targeted operations against this specific instance.
Echo config JQ SCI server. Command.
This pipes the JSON configuration to JQ, extracting the command value from the CI server object. The pattern isolates specific fields from structured JSON output, here retrieving the server's execution command for use in subsequent scripts.
Hash output UV.
This comment shows the expected output from the previous command. It confirms the command extracted is UV, which is the executable FastMCP will use to run the server. This verification step ensures the installation configured correctly before proceeding. MCP configuration generation. The MCP JSON output format bridges FastMCP servers and MCP clients through standardized JSON schemas, enabling seamless integration with tools like Claude Desktop, Cursor, and VS Code. Absolute file paths in the generated config ensure reliability across different working directories. But remember that environment variables must be explicitly defined in the JSON if needed. The UV command appears consistently as the executable, abstracting away Python version specifics while maintaining compatibility.
The configuration that hard codes its paths becomes the most portable.